Am I focused? Not in focus? Why does everything look so blurry? Not sure what is going on there. Can we not get info? Oh, okay. There we go. Man, what do you got to do around here to get things in focus? Okay, so normally I do readings for everyone else, which I love to do, and it's fine, and I'm happy to do so. As I'm throwing cards everywhere. What I'm going to do right now is something a bit different. I'm going to do a read for myself. I'm going to film it because we're going to see how this train wreck's about ready to go. When I do readings for myself, they don't tend to go as well. It's hard to read for yourself. I've reached out to some tarot friends for readings and I haven't gotten any yet. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do mine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just to let everybody know, I do my readings for myself the exact same way I do my readings for you. Samesies. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Keep that nearby. Okay. We've got that done. Now, I do it the same because I bring in my numerology. I just already had my tarot out. That's the only reason I did that first. So let's bring this into play. All right, well, that's interesting because certain numbers mean certain things to me. So this coming in right off the get-go is, and I don't want to give away what my numbers are and what they mean to me because, you know, that's, got to keep that to ourselves. Spirituality, surrender, and karma. Physical activity and personal growth. Again, so we have personal growth upon personal growth. Spirituality. We have completion for the individual, which is surrender, which is also 10. 9 and 1 is 10. Karma. And then here we have, what do we have? 13. We have love and personal growth. 13. The beginning of creativity or perseverance. It is the year of perseverance. And then we have individuality. So that's interesting. Whoopsie. Where everyone can see it. That's interesting in and of itself. Do you see the color thing and the numbers happening? Very interesting. Okay, glasses. So starting out, we have justice. We have karma for the individual, or we have 11, individuality. 10 plus 1 is 11. Individuality, justice. We have the Page of Swords. We have a message of needing to change our minds. Needing to change our minds. Interesting. We have the Knight of Swords, taking action, not just a message, but also putting that, the physical activity of it. Wowzers. So we have karma and change and creativity. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have the beginning of manifestation, or 9, completion. The moon. So with this moon, we have ebbs and flows, up and downs, tides. Wow, interesting. Oh, here come the yawns. Pulling energy. Next we have 5. 5 of Cups. We have change. Change of emotions. Change of emotions. Well, I guess I can get into it. So if you look at the visual here, as she's sitting here, she's got this cup's falling over, this cup's falling over, this cup's obviously empty. So, and then you have 2 cups here that are still good to go. So kind of been through a lot, but you know, there's still hope. So change, that goes with moon, not change. Next we have the 9 of Cups. So again with the cups with the motion in that 9. Again, here, I should probably move these so we can see a little bit better. So we have surrender. So surrendering, surrender to it, surrender to the moon, the soul, surrender to what's going on. 9 of Cups, surrender emotionally, surrendering to spirit. And then we have the beginning, and we have Pentacles. Pentacles is domestic, home, life, family, money, job. So the beginning, the start of, the beginning, individuality. We have 1 and 1. Spiritual, physical activity. What's interesting about this is what I was doing the reading for myself is I've been working on a goal, and I wrote it down. And here's this. This is what I wrote down. That I've hit over 2,000 views on my video, and I've got, at this point, over 200 subscribers. And by the way, thank you so much. That's not a big deal to a lot of the YouTubers out there with millions. That's not anything to, it's a drop in the bucket. But here's the thing, to me, it is a big deal because I'm new. I just got started. I don't advertise. I simply, it's happened in the last 30 days where I went from 1 or 2 views up to some of my videos who, you know, like I said, one has over 2,000 views at this point. I have over 200 subscribers, all of which are messaging me for readings, which is amazing. So I literally went from 30 days ago to 1 or 2 or 3 reads here and there to literally 200 people wanting readings in the last 30 days. So I was thinking about going to a local witchery shop here on the island where I live, going in there and seeing about getting a slot for tarot reading. And I wanted to know if I was ready for that. And I did this reading, which is individuality, surrender, spirituality, taking action. Having to do with the beginning of Pentacle, coin, money, job. Justice. For me, it's see the balance, the scales. The scales, so I've proven myself that I'm good. I've proven that I have people that want and request my readings, and proven that my tactic works, and that I do have a way of reading the cards that people are drawn to. So that's the reading that I was looking to do, and this is the answer that I got from the cards themselves, which is incredible. Incredible. So I'm going to pull in the oracle and see what shows up. Whoopsie. Short but sweet. Okay. Wow. Okay. Karma. So that just popped up again. So here we have, with the moon, we have a 10. With karma, with justice, we have a 10, which has karma. 9 and 1 is 10 is karma. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. That's awesome. Bee spirit. And I have a thing with bees. I even have a bee ring. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you. No joke. Can you see it? Right there? Can you see my bee? Busy as a bee. Working together. Hard working. Creativity. Making it happen. I have a thing for the bee. The queen bee. We're nothing without the bees, so I have a whole thing with bees. Which brings in that 7 that I was talking about. Do you see the 7? The 7 and the bee. That's my connection that I have that I talked about earlier. And I have the 7s. Sweet results await. So, I mean, that's awesome. Wow. Give with gratitude and grace, which is something that I always try to do. I always try to remember to give back. That's why I do free readings. That's why I did animal rescue for 30 years. And 6 and 1. So love for the individual. Loving yourself. And then 7. There's that 7 again. See? Look at that. Oh my God. Okay. There are times when you do a reading where, you ask the universe questions, and when you get an answer, it's very profound because you can't argue with certain things. And I want to show you something. The reason why I'm crying. This is my spirit animal. If you don't believe me, this is my spirit animal. Do you believe me now? Do you see right there? That's literally hanging on my wall. The white horse. This is my spirit animal. And I just pulled this randomly as you watched me shuffle and pull that from that deck. And I just got my spirit animal. Freedom is yours. And the number's 33. That is a very powerful, that is the most powerful number in numerology. It's the master communicator. It's the master teacher. Wow. That's incredible. So not only did I get my spirit animal and 33, but I also got love yourself, which is 7, which is my number, and I have 7 and 7, which I said I have a thing for 7. Didn't want to get into it and kind of give away my thing. And that's 7. And then I have 7 here again, 7. And the bee, which I have a thing for the bee. And then we have 10, which is karma. The universe is going to provide. I mean, that's like... Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. I've been working really, really hard and dedicating myself and giving and doing free readings and offering guidance and love and whatever I can give to anyone out there that's needed me in any way, shape, or form. I've stood by my daughter through thick and thin. I've given up and sacrificed everything to be where I am now to help her on her way in life. And I feel like it's kind of my time, and I feel like this is the universe saying, I see you. We see you. We back you. And I think it's incredible. And I'm touched. So I mean, that's why I like recording my videos, because, I mean, I always go back to look at the bottom of the deck to see if there's any kind of a story. So we have the one, the beginning, and the magician. The magician is the alchemical master, having all the tools that you need to manifest whatever it is in life that you want. We have the Four of Swords, needing a bit of rest. I literally just was in the hospital and was very ill and had an asthma attack, and definitely felt on the brink felt on the brink of death. When you can't breathe, it gets pretty serious pretty quick. And I've not felt well, and I'm just starting to get back on my feet. So this makes so much sense to me. So, yeah. And then the Fool, this is spirit. This is spirit. So when I get this card, for me personally, when I get this card, I know that it means like spirit is there. And it's, you know, take a leap of faith. Work hard, pay attention, focus on what you're doing, but take a leap of faith. The Chariot is change and partnership, and taking control and choosing a direction. You can go this way, you can go this way. It could be black, it could be white. It could go left or it could go right. So this makes perfect sense for me and what I'm trying to do. And then 3, creativity, communication, and collaboration. This is what I need right now. Ship coming in, planning. The 3 of Wands, preparation, collaboration, planning. Wow. Sun card. I'm a Leo. So we have karma for the individual and karma again. Karma back to karma. This is amazing. Amazing when you get this card, especially when you're a Leo, because this is my planet, the sun, spirit. Wow. So now I got, I have this 5 and 2, and there's this 5 and 2. So we have the 7 of Wands. With the 7 of Wands, courage, taking control. Courage, taking control. Do you see with the Chariot? We have the Chariot, need courage, taking control. Then we have 3, creativity, collaboration, communication. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, collaborating, hard work, detail-oriented. I mean, that is just, that's incredible. That is incredible. Wow. I mean, I love it. I mean, I'm literally, when I do readings for you guys, and I feel all the feels, and I get excited, or I get angry, or I'm upset, or whatever is going on with your reading, it's the same when I do it for myself. Like, it's the same. 6. 6 is love. So we have 2 and 2 and 2. So we have, with partnership, we have the 2 and the 2 and the 2 on our cards. Then we have 3 and 3. We got the 3 and then the 3. And then 6 coming in, because we have the 6. We have that love. All right. D. Trying to figure out how D applies. Not sure just quite yet how D applies. Gonna need a minute on that one. Now, do the same as I do for you guys. I reach in, grab a handful of baubles, and we see what we get. Let's bring the camera down so we can see. Miracle. Wow, that's strong. Love. Love. That's what we're talking about, you know. Crazy. Warrior. Oh, if you guys only knew. Warrior. For sure. Leos know. Sewing machine. Hard work. Creating. Having to create it from nothing. When you sew your own clothes, you create something from nothing. Then we have the flower. Blossoming. In the sun, we have the sun card. Blossoming in the sun. Oh my gosh, the peacock. Strutting like the peacock, showing your stuff. This was the whole thing. I'm ready to take it and say, okay, let's do this. Let's really make this happen. That's incredible. And then we have the bird. We have the bird. For me, spread your wings and fly. It's time. It's time. It is definitely time. Yeah. The starfish. The star. Making a wish. Dream. Miracle. Right there. Then I have the sea turtle. The sea turtle. When I was able to go to the Caribbean with my daughter, we swam with not just wild sea turtles, but with rescued giant sea turtles as well that couldn't be released. It was one of the most magical things I've ever done in my entire life. And it meant everything. It meant everything to me. And watching these sea turtles want to be released back into the ocean because they could see it. The ocean was like right there. They were up in like this pond, kind of their own little area where they were swimming around. They didn't have a whole lot of room. They tried to release them and then they ended up coming back, and they weren't able to be released because of their injuries. But it was the saddest thing I ever saw, that they wanted to go, but they were being held back. So kind of that reminds me of like being held back. They're like ready to go. They were ready to just like, you know, be out in the ocean and go do their thing. But they needed more healing. And this is the bow and arrow, which reminds me of Sagittarius, which is my daughter, which this is everything I've done has always been for her. And it's like now it's my time. So you notice there's no arrow now, just the bow. Because she's the arrow and I'm the bow. And then we have this fairy. Now you can't see it, but it actually had a tattoo. It's up here on the top, but you can't see it. Tattooed up here of the Cheshire smiling cat is the moon, with a fairy sitting on the moon that represented my daughter, who was the fairy, and my husband, who was the moon. He's deceased. So I told my daughter, your daddy became the moon and lives up in the sky and looks down upon you. And she's the little pixie fairy that's like sitting on the edge, like DreamWorks, where they have the little boy fishing, except the little fairy. So I literally have that tattooed. So there's my daughter. She has her wings. She's off flying on her own now. I'm going to empty nest her. And then I have 1, 2, 3 keys. So the keys to success: creativity, communication, collaboration. The 3 keys. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that read, and crying and emotions, all of that. So, and then you could see these two keys are the same, except for one's an E and one's an O. So I'm thinking there's enough keys in there which would spell out maybe love, Love, but the hearts. So we have love, and then this one is very creative, so in the creativity. Communication, collaboration, creativity. So there's my reading, done just like I do yours. And wow, my reading was awesome. I don't know what's going on with your guys' readings and what you're feeling, but my reading brought me to tears. So I thought I couldn't really read for myself, but apparently, damn, I'm really good, because that was really a lot. My spirit animal, my number, my B, karma. Oh, I forgot to count my cards. Oh, okay, I gotta go back and find out where my cards started and stopped. Just nope, that wasn't mine. Nope, that wasn't mine. Yes, that was mine. Okay, so these were not my cards. These were. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I had 15 cards. The beginning of change, 1 and 5. 1 is beginning, 5 is change. 5 plus 1 is 6, which is love. Love. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, perseverance. The year 2020, 2 plus 2 is 4. This is the year of perseverance. So 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 is karma. We have karma. We have 7, which is personal growth and spirituality. And then we have 7, again, right here, grace. And then we have 33, which is the master teacher, which is my spirit animal, which is the horse. Freedom is yours. Wow. That's all I can say is, I know you guys watching must be like, oh, she's super proud of herself. Oh, she's, self-promoted, whatever. That was a reading that was real. It just happened. Take it or leave it. Believe it or not. Really don't care. I can't believe it just happened. I'm super excited. I'm kind of emotional. So I'm going to go and absorb all of this. And, wow. This is like, I was really, really, really not expecting all of that to go on. But thanks for watching. If you guys want a free reading, feel free to like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know you want a free reading. I will get in touch with you. We'll do a video chat and you can watch me do your reading just like I just did just now for myself. And apparently I'm really good, especially if you read my reviews of people who had readings. They'll tell you as well that they loved it. So what do you have to lose? It didn't cost you anything because it's free. All right, bye-bye.